Yes. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియా తరపున ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొంటున్న అతిథులకు మా హృదయపూర్వక స్వాగతం. ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియా వారు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్‌లో వారి లాంచ్ ప్రారంభ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొనడం మనందరికీ గర్వకారణం. ముందుగా మన ముఖ్య అతిథులను ఆహ్వానించడం మాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. మన ముఖ్య అతిథి శ్రీ అనిల్ కుమార్ టెంట్ గారిని ఆహ్వానించడం మాకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. అనిల్ కుమార్ గారు చీఫ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ ఆఫీసర్, ఏపీ ఇన్నోవేషన్ సొసైటీ, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ గవర్నమెంట్. అలాగే మన గౌరవనీయ అతిథి శ్రీ ప్రసాద్ పాండ్ గారిని ఆహ్వానించడం మాకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. శ్రీ ప్రసాద్ పాండ్ గారు డైరెక్టర్ ఇండస్ట్రీ రిలేషన్స్, విజ్ఞాన్ యూనివర్సిటీ. శ్రీమతి శ్రీ గీతా శ్రీ గారిని వేదికపైకి ఆహ్వానించడం మాకు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. శ్రీమతి గీతా శ్రీ గారు సీనియర్ కన్సల్టెంట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషనల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్, ILO. అలాగే మనతో పాటు ఉన్నారు మహాలక్ష్మి శరవణన్ గారు, ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియా వ్యవస్థాపకురాలు. ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియా 2013లో మహాలక్ష్మి శరవణన్ గారు ప్రారంభించారు. ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియా మహిళలకు అధ్యాపకత, శిక్షణ, మార్కెటింగ్ సపోర్ట్ వంటి సేవలను ఇస్తుంది. ప్రాంతీయ నెట్వర్క్ను అనుసరించి భారతదేశంలో 50,000 మహిళలకు సపోర్ట్ని అందిస్తుంది. వ్యాపారంలో విజయం సాధించడానికి మహిళలకు ముందుగానే సహాయం మరియు మెంటర్ల మార్గదర్శనం ఈ సంస్థ అందిస్తుంది. 2019 ఏషియా పెసిఫిక్ జర్నల్లో గుర్తింపు పొందిన సంస్థ ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియా. మహిళలు మరియు మహిళల వ్యాపారాలకు అంతర్జాతీయంగా గుర్తింపు పొందిన సంస్థ ఉమెన్ ఆంటర్‌ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ఇండియాకు స్వాగతం. ఈ లైవ్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తున్న వ్యూయర్స్కి ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే వీడియోలో కమెంట్ చేయొచ్చు. మీ ప్రశ్నలకు మేము సమాధానం ఇవ్వగలుగుతాం. అలాగే ఇందులో లక్కీ డ్రా విన్నర్స్ కూడా సెలెక్ట్ చేయబడుతుంది. మహాలక్ష్మి మేడం 4 మాటలు మాట్లాడాల్సిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం.
Thank you, Aishwarya. Andariki namaskaram. It's a special occasion for Women Entrepreneurs India. We are present in various states, but Andhra Pradesh is always special. We know that it has got such a vibrant ecosystem, and I'm sure with the guidance of Anil Tentu sir and a lot of other government-related organizations and other corporates and other institutes, Andhra Pradesh is doing phenomenally well, and we really want to start supporting our services in Andhra Pradesh. So let me welcome Anil sir, Dr. Prasad Panda sir. Dr. Geetha Sree madam will be joining us shortly. So we are waiting for her to join. So we welcome you all once again. And it's such a pleasure to have you with us, sir. We would like to hear a lot about women entrepreneurship in India and how the current ecosystem of women entrepreneurship in Andhra Pradesh is, and what are the new startups that are really coming up, and which are the thrust areas that you are into. So let me quickly share very important information about Anil Kumar Tentu sir, because he's such an impressive speaker and we are really proud to have him with us today. So Dr. Anil Kumar Tentu sir is a visionary IT strategist, skill development champion, innovation architect, and he's the best performing officer. So he has done his general management program from International School of Business, Hyderabad, and he has also done his innovation management from Rotterdam School of Management, Netherlands, and PG Diploma in Governance, Hyderabad Central University, and MPhil, and he has a lot of other educational qualifications. Coming to his professional summary, with over 2 decades of professional tenure, he has assumed the role of a distinguished Chief Executive Officer with a fervent dedication to driving technological process. I think his steadfast commitment lies in nurturing innovation and instigating positive change through robust skill development initiatives. So throughout his career, he has navigated the hem of IT enterprises, offered consultative insights for prestigious World Bank projects, and spearheaded the cultivation of pivotal skills. I think he has leveraged a lot of cross-sectoral expertise of his to craft solutions that leaves a lasting impact across diverse industries and enterprises. So currently, he's the CEO of AP Innovation Society. He has about 20 plus years of experience, and he has spearheaded a lot of innovation and entrepreneurial ecosystem. And there are about, I think, 47 incubators and 3,500 colleges and 3,352 startups in AP. I think such an amazing work that you have been doing. So it's highly commendable. And of course, with VCs and angel investors, about 126 MOUs were done, and significant tie-ups were done with Microsoft, Google, Samsung, IBM, Oppo, etc. And I think APIS is creating the first ever in-country SOP KPI-based performance indicators for incubators, evaluation, and improvement. So it's really glad. We are really glad to have you with us, sir. Your profile is really impressive, and you have a lot of credentials. You have been a guest faculty. You have been an advisor to a lot of institutions. And coming to the awards, he has been awarded the best APIT strategist award by IJIEMR. Elsevier Research Awards 2021. He's been awarded the Best CEO of the Year 2021 from International Global Leadership Awards 2021. And he has received the International GEM Award 2021 from International Knowledge and Opportunities Network, that is ICON. And he has also received the national awards. Let me read a few. There is a long list. Let me read a few for the audience. He has received the National Award of Commendation from Startup India, DPIIT, Government of India, for achieving the leaders category in the national states startup rankings. He has been acknowledged with a National Award of Appreciation by Infosys for securing the highest placement figures in AP, and he has been honored as the best CEO of the year 2021 by Business Mint in the information technology category, the nationwide awards. And the list goes on, sir. So we'd like to hear a lot about your achievements, your journey in empowering the ecosystem of entrepreneurship ecosystem of Andhra Pradesh, sir. Over to you, sir. We welcome you once again. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. In fact, you spoke a lot about me and the AP Innovation Society as well. I hope I am audible. Is it clear? Yeah. Once again, a warm good morning to all the delegates who are here today and my fellow uh, chief guests who are sharing the dais today. And a great kudos and congratulations to the Women Entrepreneurship India led by Mahalakshmi Garu and also her team, Aishwarya, and other people here. In fact, when I got the call from you and then heard that, you're doing such a wonderful program, I really felt the need to attend and then also wanted to share what we are doing so that there'll be a lot of synergy happening going forward. We look forward to work with Women Entrepreneurs India going forward. And also, I thank Prasad Panda Garu for giving the lead and making them connect. In fact, it was pleasure, and then it's been a long association with Prasad Panda Garu, who has been working similarly tirelessly the way we are doing and helping us in building the innovation ecosystem in AP. Further, I also worked with Dr. Geetha Sree Garu, and we've been colleagues during the previous times. And she was also part of AP Innovation Society before. I'm happy to share the dais with her today. And just to tell a bit about women entrepreneurship, because of late we've been seeing startups the way how exponentially they've grown. When you look at 2060s, there was 2016. There's only a few startups in the country, like say about 450 to 500. And today, as per the DPIT numbers, it crossed 1,20,000 plus. The phenomenal exponential growth of startups had led to a lot of potential investors joining the startup bandwagon. And there's still the sad story is that the success rate is very, very minuscule. You look at the success rate, it's only 3.8% or something like that. So among them, again, the women entrepreneurs are ranging only between 15 to 20%. If we see clearly the women-led startups or women-founded startups, the percentile is very, very small. So I exhort everybody here today to champion the cause and also to leverage their strengths in giving them guidance, mentoring, whatever support they require to make them flourish. Like as we are talking yesterday, we had a good news that there was this woman entrepreneur from Paderu. We did a women workshop very recently in October last year in Vizag, and we had a very close group, 130 women entrepreneurs were there. And it was all subscribed. When we were doing that event, there were like more than 300 plus applications came. And the event was led by Ministry Garu and IT Secretary Garu. Then we had Niti Aayog representative from Delhi. And the success story in that surprising thing is that I thought after setting the workshop schedule and all, Startup India also supported it. Then I suddenly took a decision that we should give pitching session and opportunity for them to showcase their products. One lady who had come from Paderu, which is a remote tribal place from AP in Araku district, and she came up with an idea called organic sanitary napkin, and it was such a huge hit. And immediately we have one VC funded by European Economic Development Commission. They handpicked her, and today her technology has been taken, and she's given a worldwide marketing opportunity, which is a great success story. And today's newspaper is covering about all that. And NRDC, which is National Research Development Corporation, had supported in a big way. Now, a technology which is born and then invented in Paderu, Araku district, is going across the European countries, probably the global market. A lot of they were what they are doing is that the European Economic Development Commission wants to give these sanitary napkins, organic sanitary napkins, in the third world countries free of cost. So they have a huge market demand. Likewise, we are like, I mean, immediately connecting wherever we can. And as a platform, I also urge and request women entrepreneurs India to do more activities like this. I'd like to walk you through our activities through a presentation so that it be more understanding. So I'll just please bear with me. I'll share my screen and I'll walk you through the presentation. Uh, is it coming? Can you see the presentation?
Not yet, sir. You can choose the PPT.
Yeah, I had to upload, like, I mean,
You can directly actually present.
it's showing the slide limit is like, I mean, not pro. I'm trying to share it.
Wait, sir. No.
How is it now? Like, I mean, I'm getting three options: window, entire screen, Chrome tab. I'm doing the entire screen. I think it is not able to. I'm not able to share. Can you hear me? Like,
We can hear you, sir. You can share your thoughts. Meanwhile, we'll try to present the PDF from our side, sir.
okay.
All right,
So
sir. Please go
likewise,
ahead.
yeah, yes. As I'm talking, like, I mean, we are been working with a lot of other incubators in the government in Andhra Pradesh. We have about close to four incubators of ourselves. They are located in Vizag, which is the biggest incubator that we got. It's close to about 1 lakh square feet SFT. Then we got in Kakinada and Tirupati, which is of similar size. The 7,000 SFT of space is there. And Vijayawada, we have one more incubator here. So four are from the government of AP. We are part of the IT department. And we are also working with a lot of other incubators, as ma'am was telling. Like, I mean, there are other 42 incubators, like the biggest being SRM, VIT, Vignan, KLU, IIT, Tirupati, then IIM Vizag. So we are all working with these rest of the other incubators who are championing the cause of promoting and strengthening innovation and entrepreneurship in AP. So towards that end, mainly from the government of AP side, we are supporting with respect to subsidized incubation space, which is the cheapest in the country. Like, I mean, you look at AP, we are giving at a cost of 1,500 plus GST. And likewise in Telangana, it's about close to 10,000 plus GST because they have T-Hub there. Likewise in other states also, when you go, the rates are different. And apart from that, we are giving mentoring support. On the funding side, we are providing them EAR, entrepreneur in residence. So far, we're given to 25 plus startups. We give them a seed fund ranging from 2 to 5 lakhs. And through a committee, we do the selection process. We have all the best of the state leaders are there, like STPI head, Software Technology Parks head, then NRDC head, then NASCOM head, then IT Association of AP head are there. And through a selection process, we handpick the startups. And then we also give them some startups if they're doing exceedingly well, we give them the product development support if they have got a very good product, and also scale up grants we are giving for some startups. All of them we are also doing in support with the central government. Like we have Mighty Government of India, which is supporting to TIDE scheme, Technology Incubation Development and Entrepreneurship Scheme, which is the number one scheme through Mighty. We got close to about 4 to 5 crores of grant for that. And again, there's host of other activities that we are doing is like, I mean, we'll be supporting through challenges. We are running a lot of innovation challenges. For example, we ran a fintech challenge which went pan
So
India
sorry to
with the,
interrupt. I
yeah,
think the file size is really huge that we're unable to take it on the stream because of the file
yeah.
size.
It's okay, ma'am. I think I'll continue talking.
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. The innovation challenges are going in a big way. Like, I mean, we tied up with Mighty Startup Hub and also Startup India portals so that whatever challenge that we are doing, it is getting simultaneously loaded onto these sites. And the challenge gets national presence, and all are typically national challenges. For that, we had created a portal itself, the AP Innovation Challenges portal. With 20 lakhs, we have a separate portal which is operating all these challenges. The fintech challenge was the best, which was done in 22-23, and it went pan India. More than 15 startups were awarded prize money, and were given close to 50 lakhs. It was done with the tie-up with the APCFMS, Central Fund Management System, which is part of the Ministry of Finance. And interestingly, the top five startups now they are working with government of AP. They are sitting with the APCFMS and they are creating different services for them. Likewise, now the cybersecurity challenge is on. We have a tie-up with the Vignan, like VIT, Vellore Institute of Technology AP here. They have cybersecurity cell as well, and they came forward to part fund it. And government of AP had given 40 lakhs as prize money. We tied up with police department, and the IG police had given us the problem statements. So we handpicked the problem statements from the police department, like suppose other enabled payment system problems or like digital twinning, all these things. So these we put as curated problems, and then we are seeking now solutions from the startups across the country. The prize money being 40 lakhs. The winners again, the police department agreed to make them pilot with them. So there's a huge opportunity for startups who are working in this kind of technological fronts to take advantage of these challenges. In the long run, like I mean, next we are thinking like recently I had a discussion with the IIT Tirupati director garu when we attended a design thinking workshop in Chennai. So there he agreed to fund the logistics challenge because logistics is going forward the biggest growth sector, and AP is especially growing because we are coming out with 5 new ports and 9 fishing harbors. We are encouraging a lot of startups to pick this sector, and here we are again getting prize money from IIT Tirupati had agreed to sponsor 10 lakhs. Government of AP were thinking to open close to 30 to 40 lakhs. We have an agency called AP SAC, AP Space Application Center. Along with them, we are working with Gati platforms to build this logistics challenge. So if somebody is there today, you want to suggest us new streams where some challenges can be added. Like we are also doing innovation challenges with the Vizag Steel Plant, Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited. We have a COE there. It's called the Center of Excellence on Industry 4.0. Recently, STPI came forward and funded 20 CR for that COE. So on this front, all these challenges, what we are trying to do is that we are giving them the problem statements from the government side, and we are asking them to create the solutions for these problem statements. And the winners will have an opportunity to work with the government of AP. So it is typically a B2G, business to government, and this platform we are trying to create for them, and we got a lot of accolades for this in the recent global fintech fest. The honorable minister of finance had actually given appreciation for the government of AP efforts in doing this kind of challenges. So going forward, we are also setting up a lot of center of excellences to support startups which are in the technological front. For example, we had given 3 CR to NASCOM to set up a center of excellence on IoT and AI in Visakhapatnam. Today, they have a deep tech center of excellence, and more than 50 startups are working there. Then previously, they're working with the APIS Visakhapatnam Incubation Center. Now they moved to City Center in Andhra University. So we have the best of the startups there who are handpicked and working on emerging technologies. We also supported the COE setups in AMTZ, which is the biggest medtech zone in Visakhapatnam. Again, SUOE on maritime had come up in Vizag Port Trust. It's an IoT. 20 crores had been set up for that. So we are also supported the Atal Incubation Center in SK University. Government of AP had given them 50 lakhs of grant. New incubators are coming up, like recently Dr. Ambedkar University VC had come to us. She requested, and then we are in the process of funding the incubation center there. We are also supporting Yogi Vamana University's incubation center. So likewise, since I took charge, and then we started working on climate technology COE with the support of IIP, Indian Institute of Petroleum and Energy, which is the university created by the oil sector PSUs. With them, we are working on setting up the COE on climate tech and green technologies. Then again, NASCOM had come forward to set up a COE on autonomous COE. Autonomous not merely meaning the vehicles, but also on the warfare technologies. We collaborated with Magnificent Ventures in USA. They come forward to part fund the entire COE process. Other COEs, we are working on blockchain technologies. There is a startup which is the Sunicon, on the process of becoming a unicorn, and they're DLT Labs. They set up a semi CO in Geethams, and now we are asking them to do a master hub. I help them for the recruitment. They are using, interestingly, blockchain for logistics instead of typically for the cryptocurrency and all that. And they have huge case, successful case for Walmart Canada. So I knew the founder. I spoke to them. They readily agreed. We are also, as cybersecurity challenges on the COE on cybersecurity, we are working with the CyberWars Foundation of Mysore, and again, Data Security Council of India had come forward. They agreed to fund it. We have one center in already happening in Vijayawada. We want to expand the CyberSOC center that we're having here. On the real emerging technologies, there's one lady who had come forward from USA, APNRA, and then she said she'll support us on quantum technologies. Future, the technologies are going to be on quantum related computing. Then on photonics, we are working with the ex-DRDO professor. He had come forward, and we said we give them space. Same lines, we are also, for funding, we are supporting a few Ethera Ventures who had come forward, and Antenna Ventures. They wanted to do a venture studio with us. We are also doing a lot of acceleration programs through Wadhwani Foundation, who had come forward to support startups. Already 50 startups have been supported through us, and now the second Wadhwani, it's called When Lift Off Spark and Propel, being launched recently. Where if you got a minimal MVP stage, viable product stage startups, we are technically taking them and scaling them up to the next level. It is a 14-week curated long session, and if you get through it, definitely you're going to get funded through the Vadhvani Foundation. The range of funding will start from 10 lakhs to 5 CR and exceeding to 10 CR based on a product. We are also helping startups on the patenting side. We give space to National Research Development Corporation. As they talked about the opening one, that women startup patenting was done by NRDC. So if you are being on the roles of APS or any of the incubators of APS or our colleague incubators in AP State, the entire parenting process is being done free of cost. Typically, it costs close to 50,000 to 1 lakh. We are doing it free of cost here. Coming to the women startups, there are quite a lot of women startups who have done exceedingly well, and we are supporting them. Recently, we had done a major workshop with Nithya. Miss Anara had come to Vizag, and then she selected AP for setting up the women entrepreneurship platform. We are now come after this election result gets over. Once the code is over, we are supposed to launch it, and will be the third state in the country after Goa and Arunachal Pradesh to start the women entrepreneurship platform. And again, we have collaborated with IIM Vizag. We have started this women entrepreneurship courses and also certification programs. Recently, we ran the first cohort. Again, we got huge subscription there. More than 300 plus startups had come. Only 50 were handpicked based on the turnover, and they had been put through 10 weeks cohort and masterclass process. They have given certification after successful completion of the program. So IIM Vizag is a partner in doing this women entrepreneurship program. IIM Vizag by itself is doing very good. They had already disbursed 10 CR fund for women entrepreneurship. Recently, uh, we have SRM University, which had come forward, AP SRM. I think Mahalakshmi ma'am knows it well. The
Yes.
director had come from Harvard, and then they started a 100 women entrepreneurship program in AP. We are in association with them. We are happy to associate with SRM, and then they got fund from outside. So since we got the huge women entrepreneurship registration visas, we are supporting their activity in a big way. And the good part about SRM initiative is that they want to do typically rural women entrepreneurship. The area that is missing, the area that the focus is lacking today is the rural women entrepreneurship. Though AP has done well in terms of aggregation of Velgu program, which is for rural poverty reduction, we have huge aggregation of that, and other states also had done. So, but the next level we had to make them as independent instead of a group thing. We had to community investment fund. We had to take them to the next point of individual entrepreneurships like that. So these are few of our activities, and also typically we are working with all the chamber of commerces, like AP Women Chamber. There's a special group within the AP Chamber of Commerce. So we are in type with them. They always does this program called Angadi. Typically in Telugu, Angadi is a buy sell meet. So they keep doing it, and we are trying to aggregate those meets in different parts, asking them to do it. They are located at Vizag, and also we are in association with CA, Confederation of Indian Industry, then FICCI, then all other industry bodies. We are trying to do these programs on a regular basis. They are also doing a lot of outreach activities for women entrepreneurs. We are supporting them in whichever way we can, and also either financially or our support. We created a separate cell in AP Innovation Society for Women Entrepreneurship. Joint Director cadre officer is heading it, and constantly we are coming out with different programs. Whatever we does in recent selections also, we are trying to give them special fillip and support. Through this, we got recognized, and then we are highly opportune enough to give them this kind of platforms. So a lot of teams are coming from outside to visit us, and then we are showcasing them these opportunities. As ma'am was talking about external engagements, we have MOEs with different bodies from world over. Like, I mean, recently we did a MOE with Texas State, USA, where there's a city Fresco by name. The governor had sent those teams. When the Texas governor was in India, we did a MOE. It's called Startup Runway. They created a unique platform called Startup Runway. 20 of the startups had been handpicked from APS. Now they're given opportunity to showcase and also given market support in US. Again, as I said, EECD, we did a MOU with European Economic Development Commission. It's a direct MOU and they're pumping in quite a lot of money, close to their promise to give about 75 million euros. Also, E-Square Internationals from UK and Scotland, we did a MOU. They're also coming forward and probably in the next month we'll be doing. Interestingly, there's one MOU with the organization called Factor Y of Switzerland. It's a very unique MOU because if you got an idea, they want to monetize the idea. You don't need to start working on the product build-up, product lineup, and marketing things. They'll take up your idea, they'll have an MOU with you, and then if they fail to market it in a matter of 1 or 2 years, there's a timeline, typical timeline, 12 to 36 months. And if you're not doing it, they're going to give you 1 million euros back to you. So it is something like that arrangements we're thinking into. And national level engagements, we did quite a lot of them. We are also doing, like, I mean, with Microsoft, we are building this metaverse for the startups. Microsoft, interestingly, had come forward. We are planning to kickstart in 100 colleges. So far, 20 colleges has written to us. And they're willing to set up this metaverse labs. It's experiential lab. And Microsoft had given the total curriculum for that. Government of AP had done one skill development program with them. We paid 32 CR to Microsoft, and they trained. The target was to train 1 lakh. They trained 1.6 lakh youth, and that LMS I'm trying to use. We want to white label it for AP Innovation Society. Discussions are on at the ministerial level, and now they said immediately after elections we'll kickstart that. With Google, we are working the Google Startup School. They want to accelerate the startups. We already done 1 or 2 outreach activities through them. Then again, Oppo had come forward to set up an acceleration setup with us. They are the huge cash fund organization, and we did MOU with them. Then Paytm was with us. The founder Vijay Shekhar Sharma sir himself had come in one of our global investor summit meet, and there again he promised to give Paytm toolkit to the startups. So we are taking a lot of their support. Likewise, a lot of big organizations had come forward, and we are constantly working with them, like IIT Mumbai, then IIT Guwahati, then again ISB, IIM. So we want to spread the network. So we take this opportunity to associate with Women Entrepreneurs India through MAM, and then we are very happy to get associated with them. We are also happy for our fellow incubators who are with us, like Prasad Panda Garu. They are a huge strength and support to us. Recently, I met Vignan founder Rathe Garu last week when I was flying. So to Isaac, and then Sir also keeps on guiding us and suggesting us how to go forward. They had set up Idea Labs, they had set up TBIs, and they're working in very niche technologies. So I thank everybody for giving me this opportunity, especially Women Entrepreneurs India, and also I congratulate them for such a wonderful e-launch of Women Entrepreneurs AP chapter. Going forward, ma'am, under your leadership, Mahalakshmi Garu, so we would like to do a lot of activities, and we'll partner with you in spreading innovation and entrepreneurship, especially for the women community. So interestingly, I get a joke because last time when you did this women entrepreneurship thing, a lot of my startups and male founders were asking me, "Sir, why are you not doing for us specially?" So it was like, I mean, something they've been saying. But definitely we are there, and I thank everybody for giving me this opportunity and listening to me patiently. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was insightful. I think the works that you're doing under the APA's banner, under your leadership, those are highly commendable. I don't know, like, are there any companies left for you to partner with, or you have partnered with all the companies, like major top companies you've partnered with, and you're doing an amazing work. And again, in the space of women entrepreneurship, I could see that there is a lot of momentum. Interestingly,
Yes.
even I have the same similar kind of joke. So, like since 11 years, we have been asked the same question: when are you
Yeah.
starting Men Entrepreneurs India? The question usually keeps coming, but then when it comes to entrepreneurship, it is gender neutral, and of course, we are supporting the entrepreneurs, and they have to make quality products and service. And women or men, that shouldn't be the excuse to start or grow their businesses. So, we have a couple of questions, sir, from our audience. So one Miss Sunita Rani Madam, she is the founder of Just Green Leaf, and she also runs Raj Consultants. She's based out of Hyderabad, and
Yeah.
she's asking how can we support the new companies? I think how can you support the new companies in Andhra Pradesh and existing companies? So if someone from Telangana is going to set up new companies there, so how APIs would handhold them?
Yes, ma'am. I think the thing is that they should look at our AP IT policy. I forgot to tell you in my presentation because we have an IT policy which clearly says that there's a benefits for the women entrepreneurs. Whatever is being given to the men, apart from that, they are giving suppose 30 to 40% benefits being accrued to them in the say like I mean if suppose ma'am wants land like I mean to set up a company, then she gets it 30 to 40% cheaper than the thing that being allotted onto the other companies because she being a woman entrepreneur. And there's subsidies also. Like I mean, the subsidy comes at a rate of again 25% to 30%. We typically like I mean, if you're relocating as per the IT policy, we can give them support. And then the manpower establishment, there are different categories. Like say 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, and then the subsidy not exceeding 5 lakhs, something like that. So the policy is very much available on the website. She can look at apis.ap.gov.in or at the APEATA websites, AP Electronics and Information Technology Agency Promotions website. So based on that, we can give her. Apart from that, as I told in my presentation also, like I mean, when you're coming and working with us with APIs, then there's a subsidy pricing is being given, and we're also giving them a year entrepreneur in residence. If you're sitting and working with us, and you have to be incubated at least 6 months with us, through the trade grant, we are giving them starting from 1 lakh to 10 lakhs as a seed fund. Then again, we are trying to tie up with other agencies. Like I said, NRDC is one such agency. Like then again, with other fellow agencies where we can do. We have other incubators. Like I mean, Vignan is there, which is their TBI is working in handloom sector. If a typically a lady wants to work in handloom sector, she can go there and work. Or somebody is working in coir or industry based, toy based something. So based on the sector that you're working, we can tie you up with other government organizations. We have AP industrial policies also in force. You can look at that. That is also giving a lot of support under MSMEs and other grants. And so these are available for you on the websites to look up. And then they can also approach us, ma'am. We are available. You can share my mail ID and also number. So they can either write to us or WhatsApp me much better because if I'm not able to take the calls, I can connect them to the concerned officers in the department so that they know exactly what they're going to get. Thank you.
Great, sir. Thank you so much. I think we will share the details to Sudhita Rani madam. And
Yeah,
I think she also has queries regarding the MSME, which you could take it offline because that will be a very big discussion. We have to
yeah,
share it with her. There's one more question, sir.
yes.
Aishwarya ma'am has asked two questions. Like, how can we stay updated on the latest opportunities and initiatives for women entrepreneurs? And she has also asked, in which fields do you want to see women entrepreneurs to build startups in future?
Typically, on the updation front, we are posting most of the things on the website. And if you're not able to, there's a different groups. Like, interestingly, for the women entrepreneurs AP, there's separate group. Entire programs related to them. It is typically and exclusively meant for them. As I said, the cell being run by the joint director, she heads it. If you want to be part of it, you have to, like, I mean, as I said, if you approach us, we'll put you on that platform. So everything that is, it's an internal churning also. Like for example, what is among themselves also, they can start chatting. Suppose a woman entrepreneurship wants a platform to be built for her upcoming, like I mean, a launch or something, or you want a app to be made, and then it is more cheaper through. It's a cross networking kind of thing. There are more than I think 300 plus. And on the startup side also, we had built a unique platform where there are more than 1200 plus startups are there in one platform. They typically ask among themselves. Suppose you want a this we have women entrepreneur who is exceedingly doing well in digital marketing. Her services, if you want to utilize, you can come onto this platform and ask her, like, I mean, say, I want a digital marketing strategy or I want this. So then the other person will write to them. So if you come on to this platforms, then it is more easy for you to, like, I mean, get to know what is happening, stay updated, and also you can discuss among themselves. You want somebody else. I mean, you can say that this is the rate I am paying for development of a website. If somebody is going to do cheaper than this, please suggest. So that kind of things are also happening in that. So it's a huge networking opportunity, and also you stay updated. The second part on the emerging sectors, like I mean, there are different ones. For example, AP, with the focus now after I came, we put more on the defense sector because the IDEX is one. I don't know whether you're aware of it or not. Innovation in defense excellence, which is the most happening thing right now, and there's quite a lot of money in it. Now, thanks to the government of India's initiatives, the idea is to internalize the defense production instead of getting it from outside. So there's more than 30 to 40% defense expenditure is the highest, and then we are today having quite a lot number of good startups who are working in this sector, and then they are getting a lot of work orders from the government of India. Like for example, we have Eastern Naval Command in Vizag. The Navy had given to one of our startups 5 crores work order, and they're homegrown. They're with us, and then they're doing the production from within our facility. So we had created typically a sector where which is not looked after. Like I mean, we have Hindustan Shipyard Limited. They got a fund of 20,000 crores. I was speaking to the GM, and then they said, Anil, please suggest any of the startups who wants to work in these fields, assisting us. We are going to support. We met NSTL, Naval Science and Technological Laboratory, which is the DRDO laboratory. We are taking technology from them and transferring them to the startups at one tenth of the cost. For example, in a submarine, they use lithium-ion batteries. The lithium-ion battery to produce it costs quite a lot, 1 crore. So at 10 lakhs only, we are now talking to them and making it transfer to a startup so that after production, when they go to market and start earning the revenues, then that part it can be paid in EMS to the NSTL. So we are making such kind of arrangements. So defense is something typically recently yesterday one of our startup got award and they got 1.5 CR from Indian Air Force to kickstart on the thing. So on the technology, on the defense side, there's quite a lot. Even if you're getting selected as the IDEX startup, we got selected as the IDEX incubator 2 years back. We are in the top 20 in the country, and it is directly funded by the Ministry of Defense. So the seed money starts from typically 10 lakhs to 5 CR, which is very huge. So that is one sector. Logistics is one sector. MedTech is one sector. VAP is the number one in the country, and it's growing in a huge way. And women entrepreneurs can look at MedTech. EdTech, though it is not doing so well, but a lot of our startups are in this front. They're doing decent enough. Like I mean, if you, it's a quick money churning area. Like suppose somebody wants to do it, and it is one of the cheapest one because you can start it from your home itself. Like I mean, there's quite a lot of things happening except for the Byju's disaster, the tech is doing decent enough. So, but then you can look at food technology, then food aggregation, e-commerce. Like I mean, a lot of our startups are also into this. Women entrepreneur startups, they're aggregating. We are also coming out with a CO in agri-tech, supporting a lot of buyer-seller meets. So this is something. These are new sectors. Like I mean, you can look at women entrepreneurs can aggressively look at. We have, for example, one startup. I want to give an example. It has come. I mean, but though he's a male founder, 2018 he was working in IBM USA. He had come down to Vizag on a visit. He had gone to Araku, which is the hill station in AP. Then he met some farmers there. Typically, Araku is a very scenic place. We go and take a lot of photographs. And when he was taking a photograph, one farmer said, "You people just come and take photographs, so you just leave and you don't do anything for us." So immediately he got an idea, and then he started talking to them. What is your requirement? What do you want? Then they said they grow coffee there. It's a coffee plantation area, and also spices. So then they said, so we are not getting good seeds. So he started organizing. He came and met in 2018. Though I was not in this department, I was in another department. So NRDC approached us. We supported him, and he stayed back. He did not go back to US. He started Araku Native Coffee. Today it is a huge brand. You cannot believe they got 15 stations sanctioned from Srikakulam to Chennai. National Highway Authority had given them. They're opening coffee experiential center, and today he became Indian Coffee Board member. We are very proud to say that. So like that aggregation we're trying to do in the typical sector also. Like recently, I've seen women entrepreneurs coming out with millets. We talked to railways, and on the platform one, we made that startup. They themselves got it, but we are supporting them in different ways, in a sense, like their activities. Unfortunately, the founder expired. Very sorry for that. And then we are supporting a lot of other cases. These are the growing sectors that women entrepreneurship should look at.
Absolutely, sir.
Thank
I think you've given us a detailed view of APIs and with examples you have given us, and a lot of ideas I think you have shared with us, which will really help women entrepreneurs maybe across India also make use of it. And coming to the women entrepreneurship ecosystem in Andhra Pradesh in specific, so what do you think are the challenges that these women face? And we are talking about micro enterprises. So is there support from your innovation society to the nano enterprises as well? You spoke about the millets one. So likewise, do you fund these nano enterprises as well, sir?
Yeah, ma'am. I think we are specifically APS is not doing so much. Thank you for bringing this topic. But we are now trying to do that. As I said, rural innovations and rural enterprise support. Since I told you that SRM had come forward, and we sponsored one Atal Incubation Mission Center, which is typically meant for rural areas in Sri Krishnadevaraya University in Anantapur. There we are funding it, and also we have Grameen Incubator in Vizag, which is a typically NGO-led incubator. Through them also we are supporting these things. And as I said, Angadi is one such platform. We are working with the chambers, women chambers, and the commerce chambers to help support them. As I said, if you come to ABS, definitely that cell that we created for women entrepreneurship will be looking at it, and then we can tie up with them with the required thing. For micro enterprises, we have separate body called SERP, Society for Elimination of Rural Poverty, and which comes under the DRDA, the District Rural Development Agency, and then they work with R&D department, Government of India. So there a lot of fund and support is coming for this micro enterprise and nano enterprises. Once they come on from that platform to us to a bigger platform, then we are there to handhold them and then guide them.
That's awesome, sir. So, Women Entrepreneurs India would like to collaborate with APIS, and we would like to have you with us on a long-term journey so that our women entrepreneurs who are part of WA can also benefit not just from Andhra but from across India. So, we thank you for your valuable time. So, you have spent more than 45 minutes. We actually expected 15 minutes, but this 45 minutes of learning is really huge, and your presentation was really insightful. We look forward to join forces with APIS and support a lot of entrepreneurs across Andhra Pradesh as well, sir. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for your presence and
thank you,
valuable
ma'am.
thoughts.
Yeah, just take one more minute.
Yes, sir.
We are also tying up with a lot of banks. Yesterday, also had a meeting with DGM, Punjab National Bank. He had come to my office in Vijayawada, and we had long discussion with him. And also, we already done MOUs with ICICI State Head was there, both Telangana and AP, Mr. Roy. So every time he comes to AP, he speaks to me, and we keep sending startups to him so that they can connect to HNIs and all other VCs and other funding. Sometimes these banks also, interestingly, now the PSU banks that come forward, they started investing in all these startups. And I pushed them to create, we have a digital bank at Vizag. Every 15 days, the ICSA local branch manager, Madhurwada, comes and sits, and then they keep giving the services to startups. And now the one MO is pending with HDFC. It's already completed, and after election code, we are going to launch it. HDFC is giving out close to 300 CR pan India to the startups. It's a program called Parivartan. I think I request women entrepreneurship to look at that website, and also they're coming out. They had created their own platform, again buy seller kind of thing, so that you can get onto that site and you can do that. We also tied up with IDFC. The IDFC vice president from Mumbai had come forward. We had a huge one-day workshop with all our startups. They're also funding startups ranging from 1 to 10 CR. Without non-collateral also, they're giving up to 5 CR if the product is good. So there's we are doing this bank support from the back end. So any of the startups that wants to avail these facilities, they can approach us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Great, sir. Great. So we are really privileged to have you with us, sir. We look forward to offline sessions as well very soon. So probably we will collaborate and we will meet up at Andhra Pradesh for offline events soon, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, and Aishwarya, can you thank sir in the regional language?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Anil,
Mahila
sir,
Vyapar.
please mute, sir,
Sorry.
Yeah.
because the
Thank
screen
you,
will get
sir.
affected.
సార్ థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. మహిళా వ్యాపారవేత్తలను ప్రోత్సహించడంలో మీ పాత్ర చాలా అభినందనీయం. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్ ఫర్ యువర్ వాల్యుబుల్ స్పీచ్.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So up next we have Dr. Prasad Panda, sir. He is the Director, Industry Relations of Vignan University. Let me share a few things about sir. I think in a very short span of time, sir has agreed and he has also connected us with Anil Tentu, sir. So thank you, Dr. Prasad Panda, sir, for this connection. It means a lot, and I'm really glad that we could get to know more about the Andhra Pradesh ecosystem space, entrepreneurship ecosystem space today from Anil sir, and we look forward to understand from you about the college perspective. Like a lot of student entrepreneurs are emerging, and there are so many who intend to start their business even during the first year of the college. So we would like to understand about that. So before that, let me quickly read his profile. So Dr. Prasad Panda, sir, he is the Director of Industry Relations at Vignan University. He leads the strategic partnerships and collaborations with various industries and organizations to enhance the employability and entrepreneurship opportunities for their students and faculty. He also oversees the design and implementation of industry-oriented curricula, projects, and internships to bridge the gap between academia and industry. He's very passionate about digital marketing and sales, and he has completed multiple certifications and courses in this domain, including a PG certification program from MICA and a business analytics program from Upgrad. He has also applied his skills and knowledge in his previous roles as a program advisor at Upgrad and area sales manager at Entab Infotech. And he increased the customer acquisition, retention, and satisfaction rates using data-driven strategies and innovative tools. And he's currently pursuing a PhD in marketing at Geetham Deemed University, where he's researching the impact of social media and e-commerce on consumer behavior and decision making. He aims to contribute to the advancement of marketing theory and practice and to leverage his academic and professional expertise to create value for Vignan's University and its stakeholders. It's amazing to know, sir. I think you have to throw some light on the digital marketing aspect, the e-commerce space as well during your talk. We would like to hear from you regarding that as well, sir. So over to you. Welcome once again, and we look forward to listening to you.
Yes, good morning, everyone. And a special thanks to Mahalakshmi Garu to giving this opportunity on behalf of Vignan University to me. And also, it's good to know about you, sir, Anil Tentu, sir. I already met you 2 months before. The thing is that it's a good platform today. How I feel, there are a lot of stakeholders which is directly related to entrepreneurship is already in this meeting. One thing from the industry side, I can see Women Internship India founder Mahalakshmi Garu here. And another side from the government side, okay, from Anil Tentu sir, and from the institute side, okay, which is representing me. So this is a good thing where I always expect in every event so that a lot of perceptions and what is exactly is going on, people keeps updated on that. One thing from the Vignan University, if I'm going to type, yes, we believe in the power of education, innovation, and entrepreneurship. But yes, not only in Vignan, if you go at any university, there will be an incubator team or office will be there, and also entrepreneurship cell will be there. So this is something which I see in women entrepreneurship industry, which is doing very good activities. So how I came to know about this industry is all about LinkedIn activities. I always seen and keep updated like how ma'am used to do an events, okay, in different states. Okay, recently opened e-launch, even if I'm not wrong, in Assam as well. Like going to that particular state is also seen very keeps very interesting for me. And also Anil Tentu sir is participating in many events in Andhra Pradesh, and I good to know that lot of initiatives has already been started in Andhra Pradesh. But yes, awareness is something important, sir. What I feel moving forward, if people will come to know that these are the initiatives are there, definitely it is going to be motivate many people. Because what I feel that there are three challenges. What I see, first thing is mentorship, second one is network, and third one is funding. Yes, industries are there, government is there, but what usually public feels that everything has to be do by the government. That is not possible because government is going to be a major part, but if something is come from the industry side and also from the institute side. So when these three will collaborate together and work in this particular one platform, so definitely people will get inspired. I have seen one gap, especially for women entrepreneurs, where they have an untapped market, even though industries as well. So I always discuss with my students as well that there are a lot of women who done graduation, post graduation, but after becoming the marriage and due to because of the personal commitments, they're not coming outside. Even industries are also for giving the jobs for them. They're thinking because they used to think, okay, work from home is something feasible option for them. Okay, but they can't come to the office and work. And industry is also not focusing on them. But yes, as a woman entrepreneurs, that we can identify those skills, okay, and we can give the opportunities for them. And for that, we are educating many people, not even the students as well. Even we are reaching to the villages and giving the awareness program, okay, how to motivate the people and get them into these particular platforms so that we can train them. And one thing, if I'm going to talk about digital marketing, yes, I have seen many things. Somehow it is going to impact to the society as well. I hope even sir and ma'am also know about this. So in foreign countries, what happened if anyone wants to independently develop themselves, like freelancing kind of there are a lot of applications, apps are there where they can apply for the jobs or they want to do something. There are a lot of opportunities are there. Now, when coming to India, yes, we also do have, but many are there becoming frauds. I've been as a marketing person, I involved in everything which is happening in today's. Uh, One event has been happened in LinkedIn. So what he's saying is not telling about what they are doing, what about the job role and responsibilities. Okay, they're saying that we will make you a successful entrepreneur in India, and where you can get this much of income in the initial 3 months, and they're inviting all in the Zoom online meeting or some kind of online meetings to educate them. Initially, half an hour, they will motivate what is your objective, how to earn money, how to become a independently entrepreneur and everything. After that, they are giving the course to them. Like, okay, if you can do this course, you can become an entrepreneur in the market. I just asked to that particular person how. He's saying that simply you do this course and sell this course to the other 10 people so that you will become an entrepreneur. I said, no, this is not something what we are expecting. Okay, so there is a certain process for to become a successful entrepreneur, and people has to train on that particular module. So yes, these are the three things what I feel that one is mentorship, network, and funding. These are the three parameters which are the major challenges where people are facing. And in this particular thing, I always welcome because the launch of this platform is not just a commercial event or ceremonial event. It is a commitment to support, nurture, and empower women entrepreneurs. Yes, if government in the, people like Anil Tentu sir and from the industries people like Mahalakshmi Garu, if we can collaborate and work together to create a platform for women, definitely we can see the successful women entrepreneurship even in Andhra Pradesh as well. Uh, that is from my side, ma'am. If you have any questions related to the opportunities that what we can expecting from the students or from the women that I can obviously I can answer for those questions.
Awesome, sir. Thank you for the insightful session. So, I actually have a question related to your students becoming entrepreneurs. Like, how do you handhold them, and how do you support them?
Okay, so as I means if I'm going to talk about our students, yes, in the initial first year itself, we are going to conduct a events to identify the intent people, because let's take an example, in a class there are 60 people will be there, but we can't make all the 60 people to become an entrepreneur. Only few people are more interest on that. We used to conduct an events. Okay, let's take an example. In the month of February and March, we have done one event which is related only to women entrepreneurs. So 10 people we have been identified. Out of 10 people, we have assigned faculties to them who are being known about these women entrepreneurs and everything, the process and everything. And we made to tell them to come up with a presentation, what exactly your ideas, and if your ideas is very feasible, if there is a feasible option to get into the market, and we will support that. So yes, we have done the events and we have selected 3 people. We are identifying the interested students who really has a passion to do something, okay, in that. And after we find out the part, we are making them in the throughout the process, because we do have a incubator team in the Vignan University, okay, and also people who we have tied up with the Vadwani Foundation, like Uplift program and everything, where we are getting the support from them as well. With the help of that, we are sending to them events, kind of competition participation kind of thing. But yes, full-fledgedly we are not, means, because we need an industry support to make a person full-fledgedly from A to Z all the activities. That is what I'm looking for. Like when you said, when you're launching the e-launch event in Andhra Pradesh, that when we're discussing about that, yes, if we can work together, that will be very helpful, because 24 by 7 we can focus on that. Why? Because entrepreneurship cell is a common in every university. Now my thing is that in that entrepreneurship cell, only in a few months, like take an example, once in a year or once in a 6 months, there is something event or something activities going on related to women entrepreneurs. But I want this event or some kind of activities has to be done continuously along with the cell, means whatever the cell is having in the institute. So women internship activities has to be done in a rigorous and continuous manner. For this, if we are getting the support from your organization, means definitely we are helpful to you in this particular participation.
Great, sir. So, Dhanlakshmi Babu ma'am has one question as to how she can sell her products in Andhra Pradesh. So, probably Anil sir or Prasad sir, either one of you could take it up. And there are so many women entrepreneurs from across India who are part of WEI. They make different products, right, from art and craft to clothing to jewelry to health foods, a lot of products. So, in general, like if WEI women entrepreneurs should take part in the exhibitions, or if they have to attend the API meeting, like how do we go about it? So of course we have to collaborate first, but this question has come, so I thought I will ask.
Yeah, ma'am, we are pretty much open. I mean, in the sense, as I said, like, I mean, we have those groups which are doing huge network among themselves, and then there's a lot of other avenues that we are doing with the business bodies. Incidentally, I'll tell you one example is that we done a MOU with HIFA International, which is based in Washington DC, and they're directly funded by USAID. So the USAID representative, Ms. Anna, came from all the way from New York, and then she was there in Rajahmundry, which is another big city in AP. And Rajahmundry is known for its agriculture products, and there we organized a buyer seller meet. She had come to see it, and then she wants to support some rural entrepreneurship, and that kind of meets are very, very critical. I don't know the product what Dhanlakshmi ma'am wants to sell, and if you could be specific, we can directly tie you up immediately. So it depends on the product. Like, I mean, what kind, like, I mean, where we can fit you, how do you want to go? And we have got separate groups. Probably APIs runs close to about 20 to 25 groups. So that, like, I mean, each group will be different. As I talked about defense, there's a complete group that is happening on that. There's a group on drones. There's a group on blockchain. There's a group on gaming. So whoever wants to go there, the cybersecurity challenge group is separate. The fintech challenge group is separate. So we can fit you there, and then the iteration is much more better. There's a group on climate tech. So likewise, like, I mean, we can fit you there, and you can start doing. And apart from this, we have incubator group like Prasad Panda ji. There we are all only the incubator heads are there. So it's typically our own group. Like, I mean, where we want to do, like, I mean, a specific kind of programs, the iteration that is happening. Some immediate instructions needs to be sent. So that will help them to do, like, I mean, so apart, these are the things that we are doing. And to add a bit to what Prasad Pandaji was talking about, Vignan was very, very supportive. The founder Rategar is very promotional. He himself came from the academic side, and then many a times I met him. I'm very close to him, and then his son also, who is heading Vignan now. They're putting out a lot of money, a lot of labs are there. And typically, we have one startup which has done very well from them is Ahibus. The founder was from Vignan, and then he sold it off. He sold the startup for 80 CR. When I was with Rataji, sir was telling me, we were having lunch, and sir told me, Anil, this Ahibus founder is my student, and then he sold it for 80 CR. And now he took the money and put it in Physics Wallah, which is another biggest red tech. Physics Wallah's worth is about 8,000 CR, I think. So something like that. So we are talking about, like, I mean, support systems, mechanisms, like, I mean, what they are doing in a sense, like, I mean, typically, I also accept what, sorry, I miswrote that chat. What, like, I mean, Prasadji was saying is that we should do more outreach activities. We should say that, like, I mean, these kind of activities are there. We are doing, these platforms are there. Like WP, now we are creating women entrepreneurship platform with the support of Niti Aayog, which will is a huge platform. There are more than 36,000 women entrepreneurs are there on that as of now. So if you can make people know and realize, like, I mean, I am Vizag is one which is giving a lot of fun to women entrepreneurs. So they're running huge cohorts, and if you're aware and if you can join, we have very, very nice people who are teaching there, and then they tell you latest techniques. Like Prasadji was talking about digital marketing, which we are not aware how to take the products to next level. What are the, like, I mean, new nuances, new technology adding in the e-commerce field? All these things have to be taken up. Yeah.
Yes,
Great.
adding to this point, now any product wants to launch in the market, the best platform is something is social media platform. So because see, there are a lot of new products are still not came into the market because of awareness is not there. So that awareness, see, I can't go to each and every person in the market. I can describe about my product. Okay, this is my product and this is my features. And if you buy this, you will get these benefits. Okay, but I can represent all these thing in one particular, like I can say, infographic banner or infographic kind of mode or carousel ad. I can post it in the social media platform so the reachable will go. Say, I'm not doing my digital marketing. Means I'm not doing my product to digital marketing to sell the product. No, it's not about your selling. It's all about your bringing the awareness. Once the awareness will go to the customer mindset, definitely the market will come to your particular thing. And all the thing is that you can't able to see that this kind of market is going to me, because word of mouth will be done. It was earlier, but now there are a lot of social media platforms where everyone are in the part of. Okay, nowadays if you see, it is very rare that if someone individual say that I don't have a social media platform like Instagram or Facebook. Everyone is utilizing. The thing is, if you utilize that platform, means your awareness will go, and then you can see one particular platform that how you want to execute the product. So launching of the product in the market is very much important. Positioning is very much important. If that is there, yes, your market is going to be hit in the market.
Yeah, just so, ma'am, this I got a call. NRDC head was calling me, both AP Orissa, and he is talking about that sanitary napkin only. I was congratulating him for doing this. Now he's saying, like, brother, they're calling me to make it commercialized, and a lot of private players now are asking me, can this product be made available? So such kind of platform, we are giving them the opportunity, and which can be utilized. That's what we're trying to tell here
Great.
to all the entrepreneurs.
Amazing, sir. In fact, we have a few entrepreneurs who are into sanitary napkin, and one does it with bamboo fiber. Another one, they add the herbal stuff and all. So there are so many women entrepreneurs in Tamil Nadu as well. So probably we could collaborate and we will connect and we will let these entrepreneurs exchange ideas, network, and leverage each other's potentials. Thank you,
Definitely.
Prasad sir, Dr. Prasad sir, for your inputs, and thank you, Anil sir, for your inputs. We have Geetha Sree madam. She's been patiently waiting for her turn. So, Geetha Sree ma'am, if you're okay, you can turn on the video, or I can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Thank you very
Namaskaram,
much,
Geetha
ma'am.
Sree madam.
Namaste, namaste. Hello, sir, Anil garu. Hello, Prasad garu. I'm
Yeah.
very much happy to be part of the Women Entrepreneurship of India, and thank you for inviting me for this because have lot of discussion happened about the women entrepreneurs, and I have a lot of solutions to solve the women entrepreneurs problem because International Labour Organization is working from past 30 years. Lot of research has been happened, and through lot of learnings, they have developed different modules for the sake of women entrepreneurs, keeping in mind the challenges that are uh, uh, handled by women in their regular life. So, can I have shared my PPT with you people? Can you open my PPT? Because due to technical problem, I am unable to. Can you, ma'am, please? Are you able to hear me?
We can hear you, ma'am. Let me welcome you. And it's such a privilege for us to have you with us, ma'am. It's our pleasure. And we will share a brief about you now, and then we'll try to connect the PPT one. Just give us a moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Geetha Sree madam, she is a world-class business development consultant. Geetha Sree madam, you can mute the mic so that the audio is clear and the viewers can hear it properly. Thank you, ma'am. So, Geetha Sree madam is a world-class business development consultant. She's been working towards building small and medium entrepreneurs to start and improve their business through ILO SIYB methodology, identifying potential entrepreneurs and existing entrepreneurs and helping them to generate their ideas, market analysis, business planning, and enhance their business management skills for the target group audience of self-help groups, FPO, and SMEs, and facilitating more women entrepreneurs through the WE check process. She is a highly accomplished professional with diversified 20 plus years of experience in designing, development, implementation, management, monitoring, and evaluation in the areas of HR, operations and skill development, innovation, and entrepreneurship in the government sector. She has successfully completed the major prestigious skill development and innovation projects of Andhra Pradesh. She has rich experience in large international institutions, governmental organizations, and multilateral organizations. She has worked in a leadership role and utilized vast experience of policy advice and capacity development support to government of Andhra Pradesh in various departments like labor, employment training and factories, rural development, GAD, and ITE and C department. She is a committed professional focused in working towards sustainable development goals and aggressive learner handhold the diverse tools of capacity building for enabling innovation ecosystem. She provides end-to-end solutions to the startups working for social cause and promoting women empowerment. She's also researching about psychological aspects of innovative ideas. She passionately works towards the international organization's agenda of 2030, that is leaving no one behind. I think your services comprises of a lot of domains, ma'am, be it business consulting or change management or strategic planning, public speaking, project management, program management, enterprise content management, whatnot. It is such a privilege for us to have you with us, ma'am. You start your thoughts and we'll try to present the PPT from our side, ma'am. Over to you and thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, please unmute, ma'am.
Thank you, Mahalakshmi ma'am. Thank you very much. And I have really having a very good association with Government of Andhra Pradesh. The same relation I continue with Anil sir also. Throughout my professional development, he was there with me continuously. It was really very happy to share the platform with Anil sir. Really feeling happy, Anil sir. Thank you very much. It was great learnings I have gained from you right from my initial times of career. Thank you. And being part of ILO, I'm really feeling proud for that because the real solutions we can give to the women entrepreneurs where the real challenges are there. So, International Labour Organization has identified three, as far as me concerned, I am working for three areas. One is start and improve your business, where it has 3 modules. For those who don't have any idea, and those who are sitting at home, and those who want to start their own business sitting at home or coming out, or they can start big business, whatever the requirement of women entrepreneurs. For every different category of women, ILO has different solutions, customized solutions. So generate your business idea is a module where women can generate their own ideas. So generally what happens is they take the ideas from others, or they go to DIC and find the project, and they start working on that project. But as per the ILO generate your business idea, they identified their qualities, characteristics of every individual, and correlates what is the where the market is available. Basing on the market research, they will come out with their own idea. So by the time they have identified the idea, they already know where they have to sell. So this is a very good approach for an woman entrepreneur to start their idea, start their business with the clarity on what to do, how to do, and when to do, where to do. So after that, if after generating their ideas, if they want to start their business, so as Prasad sir told, that they have a lot of challenges, access to funds. They have lot of challenges about networking with the people. Like women will not have. Everybody was telling that why don't men have separate programs? No, you people are telling. So men are having lot of networking opportunity because they go out of the home, they talk to many people, unintentionally they connect with lot of friends, and connectivity with the friends network also, which women lack. So for that reason, we need a specific programs for women to meet their challenges, like availability of time. We need to provide flexibility about the timings.
Ma'am, sorry to
We
interrupt. The
need.
presentation is ready, ma'am. Huh.
Yes, yes, yes. So this I'm going to talk about enhancing opportunities for women entrepreneurs. There are huge opportunities now. AI has taken up the whole world. Digitalization is happening, and what all the requirements of women sitting at home or coming out of the home, the different opportunities are there. So lot of opportunities are there. What all the opportunities and how to grab those opportunities, I just want to tell you. So next slide, ma'am. Just what today I am going to talk about something about ILO and the modules, different programs of ILO, which I am dealing with. ILO is working towards decent work and social justice, and it has lot of spectrum of programs. But I am connected with 3 programs, which is I already told: start and improve your business, women in digitalization, because digital literacy is where women and women in the last month when we tried to make a survey online, we got 66% men inputs and only 33% women, because lack of digital accessibility for women or digital knowledge for women. So that is main concern of the ILO, to digitalize the women. And third part is this we check assessment tool for business development organizations. So a lot of entrepreneurship programs are happening, because I am the part of AP government works from right from initial stages of skill development program to till date what are happening. I was part of the programs. I have a really clear understanding of how the programs are happening, and what the outcomes, and how the government approach towards the program. So they don't have the clarity of where they are. Just they are keeping on doing the programs without assessing themselves where we are at. So right now I am working with NIMSME, National Institute of Small, Medium and Micro enterprises, and I am assessing their existing status towards gender responsiveness. Unless until an institution maintains gender responsiveness, it is highly impossible to get more women absorption into the organization. So to make an institution as a gender responsive institution, generally when I approached NIMSME, what they told is, we are not discriminating women. We are very positive towards women. So after assessment, they clearly found what all the gaps they are existing. Out of 15 questions, first day they told that everything is happening. 15, yes, 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 they answered. But when yesterday, when I went and the same questions revisited after the assessment, they said, yes, this is not we are doing, this is what we are not doing, this is what. So such type of clarity ILO process will give to the institutions, sorry, institutions to understand themselves where we exist and where we need to reach to make our institutions as a gender responsive institution. So after that, I'm going to talk about benefits of women entrepreneurs. What will be the benefits if they go through the ILO program? Next slide, ma'am. So what are the challenges? What are the challenges? Means communication is a major challenge. What I observed is, when the woman is facing, for example, I asked a lot of women to enroll in Women in Digital Business. It's a self-paced tool. It's a self-paced module where women can register by themselves, and they can do them. But women, when they are getting the challenges, they are, why I don't know, they are hesitating to revisit us and ask that I'm facing this problem. They don't even ask the others. I'm not talking about everyone. Very as per my observation, lot of out of 100, only 10 people are able to complete the this task. Everybody needs support. As usual, everybody needs support when we are doing some work. In general lifestyle also, we approach someone that see, cylinder అయిపోయింది మనకు, cylinder అయిపోతే, when you are not able to pick that cylinder, you will ask for the help, someone help. So alanti help, that kind of support system, they are not asking when they are coming to online. If challenge is there, they are leaving the program and they are in their work. So that observation I have done. So communicating to the requirements by women is becoming a challenge to make an enterprise successful. And time management, work life balance is becoming a very difficult task to make their enterprises successful. And involvement, very, why we are, if women is enrolled in some process, it is 100% is going to be a successful, as we everybody can accept it. So because of the non-involvement, they are facing challenges. Might be because of various reasons. I'm not going into that depth. So mentors, more mentors are not available. Women mentors, if the women mentors are there, that will be more easy and accessible for them. Whenever the time, whatever the time, they can call them. They can, so mentoring support is also a big issue for women. And networking, networking events, more networking events are not happening, and individually they will maintain very less networks. If they maintain kitty parties, they maintain different networking also, very few people are really having good knowledge about entrepreneurship. So generally they talk to the friends, family, friends, and without knowledge they suggest to do this, to do that. uh, because of that, they are making very big uh, mm, mistakes during their enterprise management. So access to, as Prasad sir told, access to finance is also a very major, but every bank has a target to give the loan to the women entrepreneurs. Then why access is becoming a challenge? This is a point to be addressed immediately, as the skill development and industries requirement is there, and the students are, or unemployed students are already there, but there is no bridging point to that. This is also a major issue we need to be addressed. And after that, the next slide, please. So I just want to brief about the start and improve your business. I just told about the GYB. After GYB, we will have a start your business, where you can start your business. All the ILO is having a huge network of trainers all over the world. So it is very easy for us to help the women entrepreneurs or general entrepreneurs to start the business. If they want to start locally or statewide or national wide or global level also, we have the accessibility towards that. So we in India, ILO has collaborated with MSME department, and we are working with that. And if you are part of, entrepreneurs are part of the ILO program, it is a mandate of MSME to provide the loans to those uh, uh, participants, because they are ensuring that ALO is ensuring that they are very much acquainted with the knowledge about how to do the entrepreneurship and how to get the profits. The banker's concern is whether repayment is going to be happen or not. So ILO will ensure that the success rate will be high when training program is happening. So MSME is linked, collaborated, and banks are also supporting us. We have lot of success rate in our programs. Last year we have done with Alep. Alep, we have done one program with ILO collaboration. So bankers are supporting us for the finances of our participants. And our target audience will be aspiring women. It may be SHGs, it may be FPOs, it may be students from the engineering college, it may be the already existing entrepreneurs who are not able to make profits out of their business, or already we are making good business, but we want to expand to other states or out of the country. For them also, we are here to support, and millions of success stories are there, and lot of job creation has been done by this. Next slide, please. ILO is doing lot of research. Still the research is continued. So women in digital business. So women in digital business program has been in collaboration with ILO, Microsoft, and ITC. International Training Center. ITC is an international training center. So it's a tripartite agreement between those three of them, and it's a very simple program. It's a self-paced program, and it is understandable to every one who knows little bit of English. And we requested them to localize the modules to Telugu and Kannada. So they said yes, and in, in 1 or 2 months we can expect a woman in digital business in local language also. So this will create an digital literacy to more women. Any institution, if they want to be part of, it's a very simple process to anybody can register with the support of the trainees. It gives e-commerce skills, and it gives online marketing. What all the steps from digitization to digital transformation, what all the steps it takes to make your business digital transformer. So to whatever extent you want to use, you can you will have the knowledge, but utilization as per the requirement of the business you can do. So in this, continuous mentorship and access to digital tools and platform will be there from ILO and WIDB team. And in future, ILO is planning new market access to see after doing this entrepreneurship. As an entrepreneur, if you take up the program, few people can become trainers also in the women in digital business. After completing the digital business and as entrepreneur, you can become a trainer and train more people uh, in this regard in digital business. ILO in future, ILO will provide access to new markets wherever as per your products, basing on your product, what products you are doing. So ILO will help you people to provide the new markets. So it's a flexible program where women can do as per their timings, as per their convenience. So if anybody is interested, any organization, any entrepreneur is interested to be part of this women in digital business and support their the women entrepreneurs, we are open. ILO is open to do this program. And third one, next slide, ma'am, please. We check assessment. So already I told this is a unique tool developed by International Labour Organization. They have identified the issue that a lot of entrepreneurship activities are happening. Still more entrepreneurs are not coming out. Generally, what happens in Indian ecosystem, entrepreneurship program means, as Prasad sir told, 1 week program, 3 days program, 1 hour program. So it just they give the information and the trainer will leave the trainees. So if this is the world of information. Information is available to everyone, but how to use that information, how to implement that, and the whole scenario comes when the implementation is happening. Implementation, when the implementation is happening, lot of challenges will bounce back to them. As I told, when women are facing the challenges, they are not able to communicate and they are not coming forward that I'm facing this problem, I'm not able to go ahead. So if to this WeCheck will help the organization to analyze where they exist and how to make their institution gender responsive. So well, it is a very wonderful solution for the organization to make themselves a better. So the ILO will ensure the mentorship. ILO should ensure the networking program. ILO will ensure all the things which need to be done in the WeCheck process, and ILO will make understand the organization where they are lagging. This is a really wonderful tool. If anybody is interested to get through, this will be certified. The institution will be certified as a ILO certified gender responsive institution. We have a target. ILO is having a target of sustainable development 2030. This is part of that program, and future those gender responsive institutions will get lot of benefits if they are certified as a gender responsive institution. So this way that next slide, please. So few of the case studies for SIYB, we have trained, as I told, Alep, we have trained 100 women and they are doing very well. But only food and garment. Korean government is sponsoring us. Indian with Korean government, American government, and Israel government are looking forward to sponsor Indian entrepreneurs to ensure the food safety of the future. So as per that Korean government program, we have trained in Aleppo 100 women entrepreneurs. They are doing very well. Korean government came to India, and this pilot is happening in Cuttack and Andhra Pradesh. So Korean government came to India and made a research how this is happening. So if once this pilot is okay with them, then they will ensure the future program with the Indian government. So there is a huge scope. There is a huge scope for women entrepreneurs in India, because other countries are also looking towards India to make India a very because India is having lot of potential for marketing, or potential agriculture wise, mineral wise, water wise. So lot of opportunity they are seeing in India. So uh, next we are going towards this digital business. So what is my observation is towards this digital business, it is important to teach each and every individual, whether they are going to be entrepreneurs or not. Financial literacy and digital literacy is mandate for every woman to be ready for future. Future readiness is very, very important, where we need to adopt ourselves, adjust ourselves in the future. So any woman can take up this program, Women in Digital Business, who will be aware of what digitalization and digital transformation, how her expertise can be monetized, how her product can be commercialized, how her presence can be uh, shown to the society. So it's a really important program where small businesses or students or anyone, what I feel is anyone can use this platform to support others and help others. So then improve. Third example, NIMSME, or as I told NIMSME, I'm doing facilitating for NIMSME National Institute in Yusufgura. There we are at the final stage. So once this happens, once pilot is done, seeing that seeing the outcomes of that pilot, ILO will certify the NIMSME. NIMSME has found lot and lot of uh, lot of points where they can develop themselves to make women enter NIMSME. So we are, it's our perceptions, it's our biases that are making us to feel that we are not discriminate towards women, and we are providing every support towards women. It is only the perceptions and biases. After going through the WeCheck training, and after making one of the institution in India to understand the present scenario of India, I'm clearly mentioning that this is our biases and perception that we are supporting women. We need to improvise ourselves, every individual and every institution. We need to enhance ourselves to support women. Then only more women. Now only 10% to 15%, 20% women. They are coming on by themselves. Be very clear. We are just hand holding them. They are coming by themselves. If real support is given by institution, we need to get 30 to 50% of women into our institution. Then only we should feel that this is our effort and this is the effort of the institution. And normal women, if entering and getting it is turning into a business, then that is the success of our success story for the institution or for the individual. So please be kindly, I'm telling to each and everyone that even Women Entrepreneurs of India organization, this you also need to check where you are there and where you need to reach to make your organization a gender responsive unit, right from the working employee of the organization to the women entrepreneur. Every stakeholder need to be adopt the gender responsive behavior. Otherwise, we cannot train women. Otherwise, we cannot support women full-fledgedly. Just అనుకుంటున్నాము, it is just, we feel that it is happening. Unless until we enhance our skills and behaviors, it is not possible to train more women entrepreneurs and to support more women entrepreneurs. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. So how to success stories. Next slide. How to get involved. So how to enroll in SIYB. If you have 30 to 20 to 25 people, one batch will be there. Not more than 25 people will be taken into SIYB batch. The selection criteria will be there. Unless until you meet the selection criteria, you cannot be part of the SIYB program. If any institution is having, you can make MOUs with ILO, and we can work with for few things. ILO will fund, but for few things, it is a payment basis or organizational support need to be given for few programs. Basing ILO will fix that whether they need to fund the program or institution has to fund the program. Basing on that, 3 modules will be there: GYB, SYB, and IYB. It's a package like also we can happen. And SIYB trains, the training program is also there. We train the trainers and we make them understand the whole process of SIYB process and make your trainers be ready for the future training programs in your institution. And eligibility criteria: anyone who is able to read English. Right now we have only English modules, so who can read and write English can be part of eligible criteria. Whoever want to become an aspiring entrepreneurs and existing entrepreneurs can be part of. For WDB, there is no criteria, only English reading and writing. Anybody can be part of the WIDB program. You can contact me regarding SIYB, regarding WIDB, regarding WeCheck process. You can contact, give me. If Thank you for listening to me. I think I have taken little bit more time, but this is need. I just want to create awareness, whether you people will use it or not, depending on your requirement. So that's why I have taken some extra time. Thank you. And if any questions, you can ask. I'm available for the question. Open the platform for questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We have a couple of questions here. One is from Kartikeya. She is from Andhra only. She is asking as to how can we network with other business owners as an upcoming entrepreneur? Which events can we attend to meet like-minded individuals that help growing our business?
So, if you are part of the SIYB programs, ILO conducts regularly events, different events. You will get the information about the events. If you are the alumni of the ILO, you will continuously get the information. As of now, ILO and SIYB don't have any kind of website in India. So it is only being an alumni of ILO, part of ILO, we can approach, or anyone who is organizing, who has agreement with us, like Alep is having agreement with us. So if ILO in collaboration with Alep is organizing lot of networking events. So you can be part of Alep also, or if women entrepreneurs in India will become the ILO collaborative, then we will inform that what all the events, and together we can do a lot of events and programs.
Absolutely, ma'am.
It's a customized program.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think your session on ILO and women empowerment was really insightful. There's another question to all the speakers. I don't know Prasad sir is available or not. So the question is to all the guests, what is one skill you think is important for a successful business or startup? Maybe Anil sir, you can start, followed by
Can I take
Dr.
this
Prasad.
question?
Sure, ma'am. Sure, please.
One. Yes. First thing, what I observed is it's a patience that takes any entrepreneur. If you have patience, anything that can be done. So lot of patience is required. Lot of what I observed, what as per my observation, success rate is not there just because they don't have patience when the valley of death comes. So during that deep valley, if you are patient enough to take one more step, then it will be easy for you, because you have the skills. Then only you are here to work for that entrepreneurship, and other skills are can be improved if you have patience. And it is very important thing what I observed is, and other things can be shared by Anil sir and Prasad sir.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank you so much,
to add,
ma'am. Anil, sir.
to add to what Geetha Sree ma'am was saying, I think apart from patience, you should have a lot of perseverance as well. Because the technology is happening at a rapid pace, and you see a lot of disruption. Like, I mean, by the time you think and then your idea, it is going to some other level. So what they should have in mind is that even you come with an idea, the ideas keep uh, changing rapidly. Like, I mean, world is growing at such a fast pace. So the startup should also have an idea to pivot as well. I mean, pivot is something typically you have to change your track, you have to get into some other field, or if that idea is not going forward, the team should be in a position to think of changing to some other idea or changing it to a bit so that, like, I mean, it gets more market traction. What I've seen is that a lot of startups which could pick pivot and then get into other streams are more successful than the one who stuck to their own idea. You don't get keep stuck to the idea that after some time you should realize if it is not working, you should change. Though the passion will make you an entrepreneur throughout your lifetime, but changing midstream and taking up other goals are also important. And second point is a lot of startups I've seen is that when they get a bit of cash, they start burning. It's called cash burning, and they keep spending a lot. Like, I mean, until unless you keep recouping that amount into your R&D, you are developing your own product constantly and trying to keep afloat in the market. The financials, skill-wise, financials are very important for any startup, and most of the startups fail on this front because they're not too good with the financials. I think either you have to have your own, apart from the CAs, because they will be working for so many other organizations. So you should learn your own financial skills. If you can't manage your finance, then you're doomed. We have seen many a times many organizations fail because the financial management is very bad. Like, I mean, initially you get traction, you get product, you get everything, and you start getting money, and you don't plan and then do it properly. The second skill is networking. It is very important because if you're not staying afloat into the current trend, what is happening, and you're in own height of things, then you cannot go forward. You should know, like, I mean, what is happening, what is abreast, where is like, I mean, what are the other new opportunities that you'll get, so it can happen. So these are few things from my side.
Okay. So from my side, I can tell you
And one
adaptable
more thing
mindset
I
is
just
required.
want to add is,
Yes, Geeta,
one
can
more
we
thing
wait
I
for?
just want to add is a lot of, hello,
Ma'am, please go ahead.
hello, or you, am I, huh? So
You're
lot,
audible.
there should be a learning is lot of learning is happening. Unlearning is also very important. We are conditioned to behave in different ways where we need to unlearn lot of things. Unless until you unlearn, it will not be possible to go ahead. The same behaviors will not, when some behaviors are not able to work for something, you need to unlearn the things and start behaving in a different ways. Otherwise it will not be able to proceed ahead. That I want to add.
Great, ma'am. Prasad
Thank
Panda,
you.
sir.
Yes, for me, adaptable mindset something is always required because startups frequently need to change their business models based on the market feedback and new information. So being adaptable mindset allows them to pivot quickly and efficiently as well when their initial plans don't work out. Because if I today have some plan to execute in the market, it takes certain time for me to get all the process into work and execute. Like take an example, 6 months and 12 months. The feedback and the market conditions will be changed. So adaptable mindset is one of the skill which is required to keep update what exactly is happening in the market, and also the new information has to adapt on those particular strategies.
Great, sir. I think to add on to all what you have shared now, one important skill I believe in is focusing on the core business is more important and outsourcing the rest. Let's say if you are a baker, so making goodies or making cakes must be your focus. Creativity over there must be your focus, and maybe marketing or accounting or payroll or whatever can be outsourced. So utilizing the digital tools and outsourcing these and focusing on the core business will be the best strategy to move further and build a big enterprise. So it was great having you all with us today, sir, Anil sir, Prasad sir, and Geetha madam. I think you have given us excellent insights. I'm sure when our viewers watch this video again, there are a lot of viewers who will watch later. So I'm sure this will be an eye opener, not just for the entrepreneurs of Andhra Pradesh, but for entrepreneurs from across India as well. So we thank each one of you for your valuable time, and we look forward to collaborating with you in your future endeavors. Maybe we can collaborate and host a lot of programs. We are also coming up with an international conference wherein we would like to have at least 1,000 attendees, and we look forward to your support as well. And of course, we could plan a lot of technical sessions on digitization or blockchain or AI/ML or robotics or space tech or ed tech or whatever. We can plan it out. So we look forward to collaborate with you also. So thanks again for your valuable time. And Aishwarya, can you thank the audience? I mean, thank the audience and the guests in the regional voice.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. థ్యాంక్ యూ అనిల్ సార్. ఏపీ గవర్నమెంట్ యొక్క రోల్ మహిళా వ్యాపారవేత్తలకు కలిగిస్తున్న అవకాశాల గురించి చెప్పినందుకు. థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రసాద్ సార్. డిజిటల్ మార్కెటింగ్ యొక్క ఇంపార్టెన్స్ వ్యాపారంలో ఎంత ముఖ్యమైనదో మా వ్యూవర్స్ అందరికీ చెప్పినందుకు. థ్యాంక్ యూ గీతా మ్యామ్. ఐఎల్ఓ విశిష్టతను ఎస్ఐవైబి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ మహిళలకు చెప్పినందుకు, వాళ్ళ వ్యక్తిగత సామాజిక మరియు ఆర్థిక ప్రాముఖ్యత మెరుగుపరిచి వాటి గురించి చెప్పినందుకు. మన ఈ లాంచ్ ప్రారంభోత్సవంలో పాల్గొన్న అతిథులకు మరియు మన వ్యూవర్స్కు హృదయపూర్వక కృతజ్ఞతలు.
We'll be reaching out to those who have asked questions, and we have special gifts for them as well. We'll definitely reach out to you over your phone numbers and your chats. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.